Hi, I'm DelusionDispeller, and I have a little bit of a head cold right now, so bear with me if I sound a little bit raspy. It's just that I really wanted to get this information out there, so I decided to make a video in spite of the cold that I'm battling. I'm hoping this is one of my best and most informative videos yet, because there's a lot of information on here which I think is very crucial that you know if you don't already know it. We're going to be talking about some of the symptoms that you might see in an adult that was abused as a child. I've seen a lot of patterns of this in many different adults that I've met. I've also seen a lot of borderline personality disorder traits in people that have been abused as children when they become adults. So one of these behaviors is called minimizing. This is where you show concern for somebody and they pretty much say, no, I'm okay, I'm all right, it doesn't even bother me, you know, don't worry about me, I don't want you to be concerned, that kind of thing. It's called minimizing. It means that they don't want you to worry about them because they were taught as a child that they weren't worth the worry or the bother. And as adults, they don't know how to receive it when somebody reaches out and tries to comfort them or tries to be concerned about them. That doesn't make them bad. It just means that they learn to shut off their own needs to perform well for the people that expected that of them. Many times people will minimize what was done to them by saying, well, yeah, I mean, they used to hit me, but they were just spanking me. It wasn't all that bad. I know I had some bruises on me, but, you know, they had a bad day at work, or we were really strapped for money that week, so Dad just lost his temper. Or they'll just minimize what happened. Sometimes this is even done to keep the abuser from facing their own responsibility. It's to keep them out of jail or keep them from being arrested, keep them from being accountable, basically. And it's very common for an abuse victim to protect their abuser. We know this as Stockholm Syndrome, and minimizing is part of the Stockholm Syndrome, where the poor victim basically learns to tell their mind that what happened wasn't so bad. But it really was bad. It is bad to be tortured and abused. It is bad to be mistreated. It is bad to be put down all your life and told that you were good for nothing, told that they wish you never were born, that kind of stuff. So it's not minimal, it's very maximal, actually. Another reason why an abuse victim as an adult may minimize the situation in their own mind is because they believe they deserved to be harmed in some way, that the predator was just doing what they should do because they were bad, or they were a naughty girl or a naughty boy, or they didn't toe the line in every way they should have, that kind of thing. So often the victim will minimize what was done to them because they feel that they were to blame. And there's a lot of shame that goes along with abuse. You can see that in an adult victim of abuse that has not healed. They're very depressed. A lot of times their demeanor is one of shame. They might hang their heads. They might hide their face. There's all different traits of being an abuse victim, and as an adult when you haven't healed totally from it. If you were the victim of abuse, I want to tell you that you don't need to be ashamed, and you don't need to hang your head even though maybe your face was slapped every time you looked up at that egg donor or sperm donor. You don't need to hide anymore. Unless you're still stuck with them, then obviously you have to hide till you get out of there. But if you're free from them, you don't have to be ashamed anymore. You don't have to blame yourself. You didn't deserve what happened to you in any way, shape, or form. A child cannot deserve to be harmed physically. There's nothing that bad that you could ever do as a child to warrant such abuse. I just wanted to let you know that. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk more on this topic. Thank you.